guest is the chef of one of my favorite restaurants, SAL NBC Parmacotto on New York's Upper West Side. It's 74th in Amsterdam?
Yes.
Yeah, and we follow Cesare wherever he goes. We follow you because we love your rosemary.
Thank you.
He carries, this is his trademark, rosemary in his pocket. And how many years have you been doing this? A long time.
33 years.
Okay, I don't know if I've known you for 33, but I've known you at least for 30.
Yeah.
Yes. And today, Cesare is here with a recipe for pasta e fagioli, one of the most widely recognized dishes on any Italian menu. His is the best I've ever tasted. And if you follow his recipe, which will be on our website at marthastewart.com, you too can make a soup as good as a peasant dish that is so good and so pleasant and inexpensive, right? To make. Now, starting with these
you started with the beans.
Now, what are these beans called?
These are grossi scritti. Scritti is a cranberry type of the beans, cranberry beans. These are grow in Tuscany.
In Tuscany,
but
okay.
every region they have its own cranberry beans.
Right.
Origin.
So soaked. Look what happens. I just want you to see the difference. Overnight, this little bean turns into the real grossy bean.
Almost, yes. Mostly going to be twice. When they finish to cook, most are between 3 times what is the original quantity.
Should I show one of the cooked ones?
Yes.
Oh yeah. So here's a cooked one, and you'll see how much bigger that one got. Look at that.
So they grow, you know?
Yes, they grow.
Just
with liquid. It's just astonishing what happens to beans, and they're so nutritious. They are so good for you. Oh, yeah.
Very healthy because a lot of fiber.
Yep.
They are energetic, and then other more things.
Yep, they're really good for you. Really good for you.
We start. If I put it here.
Okay, so we use 2/3 of a cup of the dried beans. Okay.
And then
a cup of potato.
Potatoes.
Okay, cooked or uncooked?
These non-cooked.
Okay, uncooked.
Raw. The water.
Okay, like how many? 4 cups?
All that.
Okay.
There are 5 cups.
5 cups.
In the meantime, I put this celery, carrot, onions, and a prosciutto.
Oh, a big piece of prosciutto. Oh, yummy.
And if you don't like or you want to be vegetarian, you don't put the prosciutto. Right. But usually I put the skin from the prosciutto because they give it much more flavor.
Yes, of course.
Fat.
Yeah.
But
and that goes right in there?
Yes.
Okay, and this one has already cooked. And for how long?
These are cooked about 1 hour, 1 hour and a half. It's a very difficult to exact time with the beans because it depends how dry they are. If they are the year before or if they are smaller. So after 1 hour you taste, but you don't have no problem.
Oh, I tasted this. It's really good.
So now,
what
are we doing? We're doing the base. We put the prosciutto.
Okay. So I'll keep this here.
Yes. The onions. Now we make the soffritto.
Oh, okay.
Soffritto is like the vitamin for the
soup.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you give it energy.
So carrot, celery, leek, prosciutto, and a little bit of dried thyme. Oh, dried rosemary. Yeah. Rosemary.
Yes.
Okay.
So you don't want the ground chop too much. So you go only 3, 4 times.
Pulse it a little
bit.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit more.
Okay.
At this point, we take out here.
And does that go into here?
No, they go here.
Oh, okay.
We take it out and we put the oil, extra virgin.
Yeah, of course.
Better is if it's from Tuscany, but...
Now, if you go to SAL NBC, you will have little dishes. The whole idea of the restaurant is that you eat lots of little dishes, lots of tastes, right?
Yes, but because I think the nice things when you go out to taste more things. Yeah. To have fun.
Oh, yeah. Well, we have fun. And your drink. What's your drink when you sit down?
The spritzer. Aperol spritzer.
Aperol. It is so delicious. I go there mostly for the Aperol. It's really good. But it's Aperol and Prosecco.
Prosecco, little bit the tonic.
You're right. Oh.
And then orange.
Okay,
so you want to cook this. When it's a cook this, they're going to be like this. The soffritto is a cook.
Okay, but then you add.
Then we add the pumpkin.
All right.
And the tomato paste.
Okay, so that one's done.
And then take another 10 minutes. At that point, we take the beans.
Okay.
And we put the beans
and add that to that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All this.
Good.
And we leave it there to cook. we add the and you add the chicken broth or vegetable broth or beans broth.
Okay.
What do you think for to cook more?
Okay.
And then you want to cook this another. Usually when it start to mash about 40 minutes, and then you start to crush.
Okay, with a whisk like that.
Whisk like this.
Okay.
Because I don't want to go to the food processor.
No, no.
I like it to have feel
texture.
the taste of the beans.
And then what I like is the mixture of pasta that you're using. About 2/3 of a cup of different spaghetti, rigatoni.
And this depends on the day.
Yeah.
Because of the mista, when I was in Lucca, and I have the restaurant, family restaurant, we have a store where we sell pasta. The pasta, 30 years ago, there was sold
loose.
by pound.
Right.
By pound, you have in the drawer, and then you take. When I arrive in the end of the day or the week, they finish it, you put all together.
And it goes into the soup.
And they go inside the soup.
I love this.
Dry. They are very interesting. So here, I still to use the whisk, because when you use this, it's the broth after it's finished to cook.
Right.
Here we put the pasta, we
Right.
cook it for 12 minutes. I still with the whisk because in that way, the big pieces they're going to broken.
Okay, and then
after
here it's
20
done?
minutes, yes,
Okay.
they're going to be done. And then here, you see, it's
It's
interesting
beautiful.
how.
So beautiful.
And then here, we take the.
You're all going to love this recipe. It is
Look,
really, really
and they're
good.
so nice.
I love the mix. Now, also at the restaurant, you can buy all the wonderful salamis, prosciutto.
And salumeria, we have a lot.
The beans.
Yes.
The pasta. Can you buy the pasta?
Yes.
Yes. And you can just enjoy it so much. And everyone in our audience is going to be able to make this soup because Cesare is sending everyone home with a bag of the scritti grossi beans. Thank you so much. This is so beautiful. Look at that soup. It's really tasty. Thank you so much, Cesare.
For more entertaining decorating, craft, and homekeeping tips, pick up the latest issue of Martha's